My next guest is the star of an exhibition that features just one painting. Anna Milenković's work, Valley, is the only piece on display at the Akbar in Bethnal Green, which has a history of celebrating single pieces. Anna is a Serbian-born artist who lives in London and also won the Griffin Art Prize in 2016. And she's here now. Anna, welcome. It's an unusual idea, having a single piece. Tell me how you reacted when you were first asked to provide that single piece.
First of all, thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure to be here. It was really interesting. I was really fortunate to get the opportunity to show my work in various galleries. Many of them had a very professional approach, so you would have a team of people working with you. But then I received an email from another painter, and I was actually aware of his work before. So he said that he discovered me as well, and he wanted to show my work in his own space. So it's not your regular gallery. It's not your beautiful white cube space. It's actually a garage in Bethnal Green. And I said yes. I was really looking forward to that. It's a very different experience. And also, I spent a lot of time working on each painting. So I think it was a suitable concept because I really want people to focus on every segment of my work, focus on texture, focus on size, on colors. It's a fitting show for me.
But I think that's an interesting idea because we even now, if you love art, you go to exhibitions and you stroll past a wall or you'll miss a little bit out. Even if you look at it, you don't take it all in. Really, you are forced. You're really having an interaction with the viewer here, aren't you?
Exactly. Maybe it's just me, but I get this social anxiety when I go to openings. Of course, I love doing art and I like seeing exhibitions, socializing with my friends and colleagues. But there is something about openings. You just go there, you have a beautiful glass of champagne, you can't really focus on work. I think this was a very different concept. First of all, it's quite ragged. It's a very simple space. You feel comfortable there. You have probably 20, 30 people, so it's not too busy. And you have actually time to have a good chat and focus on the work in the show.
Now let's focus on Valley, which we're going to see now. Tell me a little bit about the thinking behind this work.
Well, I read a lot. This work in particular was inspired by Hermann Hesse's story. It's called The Difficult Path. I thought that story was really interesting because I come from this very regular family. My parents were always comfortable. They're doctors, they had their successful careers, and I'm the first person to actually go down this path and become a fine artist. So I thought that I didn't really have anyone to give me a piece of advice. I had to discover how this industry worked on my own. When I read this story, it was actually about a person following passion in life and going through many struggles. For example, not being able to communicate well to people around them, having to abandon their home, kind of following career path rather than love or being comfortable in place of one's origin, which is exactly what I did. I think I was always very ambitious and passionate about what I was doing, and coming to London was a step in that direction. I really wanted to be in a place that's going to challenge me and give me the opportunity to blossom. And
blossom, obviously, you have, and the scene we see here is a fascinating one. This is a sort of, it's a Western. It feels like you're taking to many different sort of inspirations here.
Yeah.
And do you think that represents in itself the journey?
It does. I think it was also a journey through technique because I started painting from bottom up. And I was just kind of choosing colors quite intuitively. I was just trying to match things and see what's going to happen in the end. And I think my life is like that as well. Being an artist, you don't have much security. So you just take every day as it comes. It's a magical journey, but it's not easy.
Well, you're making it look easy almost with this great work. Anna Milenković, thank you so much for sharing us with your work with us. Now you can see Anna's work at Akbar in Bethnal Green until the 22nd of December. That's it for London Go today. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.